everybody. Van and Bonnie here with our friend Misty SOLDwisch of Better Homes and Gardens Real Estate Innovations. And we always learn something new from her. And a lot of times it kind of depends on what time of year it is. And we talk from time to time and do podcasts, so we cover most of it. But, generally speaking, there's lots of advantages to using somebody like you that you trust in a deal like this. This is a big deal for people. This is their home.
Yeah. I mean, a real estate transaction is something that most people go through about 5 to 6 times in their life. And it's something that myself and my team, we deal with every single day, selling more than one home per day. And so we're here to guide you through that.
And it takes an expert to not only know how to position the home in the marketplace, but how to get the top dollar for that home and yet still sell it in a reasonable amount of time.
Absolutely. And we really put our expertise to work on that. And then on the flip side, when you're purchasing a home, knowing what the market is, knowing the strategy to get the home that you want, even in a competitive market where you might be bidding at the same time as other buyers, it's super important to not roll the dice and just hope that you're dealing with an agent that has some sort of idea of what they're doing.
Well, I bet people are always concerned about leaving money on the table, no matter which side of the table they're on. Huh?
Absolutely. And, we really, when we talk to a buyer or a seller, we really work through what's your end goal here. Sometimes when people are purchasing, they want a deal. That's the most important thing. They want quick equity, and they're really open on what kind of location, what type of property will meet that goal. Whereas other times, people have a really specific type of home that they're looking for a long-term plan for their family. Sometimes people that are partners, husband and wife, spouses, that sort of thing, purchasing a home have different goals. And so we have to kind of help align that.
You could probably write a book on that.
Oh my gosh, the stories that we have, yes.
And I'm sure you have people that want to be in a certain area.
Absolutely. And sometimes people think they want to be in a certain area and they're just not able to meet their, get the right price point or find the type of home they want. But that's where having a professional agent that you're dealing with that can give you suggestions on, have you ever thought about this? Mm-hmm. Or here's a mortgage program that's going to help you leverage more so that you can get that home you want. That's where that's so critical.
And you have a lot of special things that comes with using you as an agent. Like you even have a moving van that they can borrow to move.
Yeah. We have had a moving truck for several years, and I tell you what, people get so excited about that. And sometimes even if they're in a situation where they're using professional movers to move from one home to the other, having that moving truck to use for purchasing your new furniture or getting some of the more fragile things out of the home that you don't want someone else to touch, which happens all the time, it just makes it so much easier.
And could you tell us a little bit about your Love It or Leave It program?
Yeah. So a lot of people, when they go through their first home purchase or a purchase that's part of a lifestyle change, like downsizing after the kids are out of the house, that sort of thing, they're really hesitant about, gosh, I don't know if this is what I think I want to do. I don't know if it's the right move for me or not. So with the Love It or Leave It program, we guarantee that you purchase a home. If you're not happy with it within the first year, we will sell it for no listing side fees.
Wow.
That's amazing.
I've not heard of that.
Yeah, it's a great tool to help eliminate that the concern that we have. And, most of the time people are absolutely thrilled when they make a lifestyle change and put a lot of thought into it. But sometimes people downsize and then they go, oh my gosh, I had to get rid of all my stuff and this doesn't feel like home to me anymore. And they decide to upsize again.
And I think that would relieve a lot of anxiety about the fact that they are going to be downsizing and missing a lot of their stuff. They don't have to worry about it so much. If I don't like it, then I still have an option.
Absolutely. And we have several sellers use that every year, and they're just so grateful that they had that opportunity. And, we just like to have any tool that's available to help give extra value and extra service to our clients.
You know, just hearing you talk about that brings to mind how many different reasons there must be for moving. I mean, some of them you talked about the fact that somebody just wants to get a nicer, bigger house or something. But, I mean, jobs come into play. I suppose marriages and divorces come into play. And you've probably seen everything.
Yeah, and that's one of the really exciting, fulfilling parts of having this career in real estate is that we're dealing with people in transition in their lives and just being that steady force to kind of help evaluate what they need. I mean, people move for happy reasons and people move for sad reasons. And our job is to help meet their goals no matter what that reason is.
You have a good website, I know that, because we have listeners that have told us that.
Yes, absolutely. SOLDinCentralIowa.com.
Yep.
And you can also reach Misty at 515-446-4445. That's 446-4445 or SOLDinCentralIowa.com.
And, you know, we'll talk to you again, but who knows what we'll be talking about next time, because things change, don't they?
Things are always changing in real estate, and that's what makes it fun.
Thanks, Misty.